Hello, and thank you for choosing the Write for Music Stedman app. Now, Stedman is the creator of the original Pro Screen Metal Pop filter, and you can learn more about him and his products at StedmanUSA.com. When the app first loads, you're going to see 5 buttons at the bottom. And these buttons are your score creator, where you can write your music, tabs from chords, where you choose a chord and it'll show you the guitar holding for a guitar. You've got a file lookup, so you can see what files you saved, pictures you've taken, or audio recordings you've done. You've got the ability to take pictures. For instance, if you want to snap a shot of some sheet music, some notes you've written down, or guitar holdings. And you have the record function to be able to record any kind of audio that you might come across. But today we're going to be going over the score creator. So we'll click there. Now once you get here, you're going to notice 4 buttons. You're going to have treble clef, bass clef, your rhythm chart, and lyrics and chords. Now today we're going to be working with the treble clef. Bass clef is similar. We'll go into the rhythm chart a little later, and I'll show you lyrics and chords. Now once you click on that button, you're going to be presented with this, which will have 6 buttons on the bottom. And those buttons are key signature, time signature, your rest type, note length, pitch, and chords. Now just to make note, once you get this far, you'll have a menu at the top where you'll have home, save, new, play, record, and files. That'll be important to note and give you navigation throughout the app. Now to begin with, we're going to be doing a little piece of the snake charmer. Now to begin with, we're going to set our key signature. Now as you'll notice, all you have to do is click on it until you get to the key signature that you're looking for, which for this song is in the key of F. And then you'll hit the plus sign and that'll add it to your score. Now, once you get your key signature in, next will be your time signature. Now for Snake Charmer, it's just a simple song, so it'll be 4/4. So again, you'll click the button until you get to 4/4. Click the plus sign, and there it goes. Now you'll notice that the button goes directly to your beginning bar. However, in this song, we have to put in 2 notes first, which are D and E. So anyone who's familiar with the song knows that they're quarter notes, and that's the default note for this application. And what you want to do is click on the pitch until it gets to the note that you're looking for. Now keep in mind, if you click at the top, it goes up, and if you click at the bottom, it goes down. So once we get it to D, we're going to click the plus sign, and there we are. And then we'll click it up 1 to E, and add that note in. Now we can add our first bar. Now the next 2 notes are half notes. So we're going to click the note length until we get to half notes. And once there, the next 2 notes are F and E. So we're going to click down to F, and add that note, and then down 1 more, and there we go. Now because That's 2 half notes, and that completes a bar. We're going to add another one. Now we'll add in a few more notes. We have a half note and 2 more quarters. Which are D, D, and E. So we're going to click down, and it's a half note, so we're going to keep it there. Then we're going to click up, and we're going to click the note length back to quarter, and we're going to click down, and then click up one, and there we are. And because that's the end of a bar, we're going to add a bar. Now, as you can see, this is all that's really entailed when it comes to creating your scores. Now, once you're happy with the score that you've created, you have the option to play it. And once you do this, you're going to have a new set of buttons in front of you. You'll be able to choose BPM, beats per minute, which you can click down at the bottom of the button or up at the top of the button. And then you'll have stop and play. And you have your light that blinks for every beat that goes by. So if we hit play, it'll scroll by just like so. Now once you've done that, you click save, and then you enter in the name of your score. We'll call this the Snake Charmer, and then you'll click save. And then once you've done that, that is all that you have to do to keep track of your scores. Now let's say you enter in the wrong note. So the next notes and the next bar for the Snake Charmer are, you have F, A, E, and F, and they're all quarter notes. So let's do an F. Let's go up to A, put in an E, and then an F. Now, I just made a little mistake. I put in an F instead of an E. So let's get the last note in there, which is an F, and get our bar in there. Now, just by clicking on the note, we're able to edit it. And that note is supposed to be an E. So let's move this down one. And then it's that easy to edit your notes. And then you can insert a note if you need to also. Just like that. And then by clicking delete, you can take out a note. And then when you're done, you click done, and that's it. Now the last piece is being able to add chords to your music. The last box here is for chords, and you click the plus sign, choose the note that you want to add the chord to, select your chord, say G, hit OK, and you add a G, and then down the way you want to bring it into a minor. And then you have a G minor. And before we close out, just a quick piece on navigation. After you've saved and you want to start something new, go to the menu, click New, OK, and it'll bring you back to the screen. Now just to give you a show of the last two buttons rather, you've got the rhythm chart, which is a simple approach. You've got your timestamp signature. You've got your rest, your note length, or rhythmite, and you can add chords and lyrics. Lyrics: I saw the sun rise. Click done, and then it'll attach it to each note. And the same thing for chords. Click a note, choose your chord, maybe a suffix, major, 7, and then done. And lastly, we have lyrics and chords. Here is just pure chords and lyrics. So you have your lyrics, and the sun rose, the dew began to melt. And then choose a chord to put that in, and you can begin creating your songs. Thank you for tuning in, and check back soon for more tutorials on this app. That completes using the score creator inside of the Write for Music Stedman app.